Hey everybody, it's John with Vehement Knives. Here to talk a little bit today about stropping your blade edge maintenance. So when we go to shows, especially at Blade this last time, we got a lot of questions around, what are these leather pieces sitting on the table? So today we want to make a little video, talk to you a little bit about that. There's a lot of common misconceptions among the common knife user about, when does a knife need to be sharpened? And a lot of the time, it doesn't. Really, the fact is that your knife just needs to have its edge maintained. A lot of the time when you're using your knife hard use, your edge is actually folding over. It's not actually like the knife needs to be sharpened where you're removing material. You just need that material on the center of the knife straightened back up and polished. For Vehement Knives, we have the packable strop. So this is Vegetan, Belgian leather. We make them right here in the shop. So we'll open this one up for you. So right here, you can see just a piece of leather. It's nice because these are flexible, so you can actually roll them up, put them in your bag, whatever you need. They come with your paracord on there, and you can use these in a couple of ways. You can tie them to something. One of the ways I like to do is actually strap to your boot like that, put it below, and then you're going to actually strap your knife on that. When we send these out to you, or you buy one of these, what they come with is a little piece of polishing compound. You don't absolutely have to have this. What this does is just help make the operation a little faster. So we're going to show you how to do that now. So basically you got your strop here, you have your compound, you're just going to load it up, and some people use a liquid compound. We like to use the solid one just because it maintains in your bag easy, especially with the packable one. So you're just going to want to get a light coverage over the whole thing. So you can see there, got a little bit of green loaded on there. You can do a little bit more if you want. It'll actually last quite a while. Right here, I've actually got my personal knife. This is the Vehement Knives Simeon. It's a pretty sweet knife. I use it for all my bushcraft. Anytime I go camping. I was actually out near Aspen at the Continental Divide the last couple weeks. Camped for 3 days, chopping wood with this. You can use it for pretty much anything you want. This is a great knife. So this one, as you can see here, I was doing a lot with it, so ordinarily this should be able to cut like a little better than that, but basically what that means is your knife still has some edge there. You can see it's not really like damaged. If this had chips in it, you might actually want to sharpen it, remove some material, but for this one, it's just the edge is just kind of rolled over, and so that's really when you want to be using your stropping. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to attach this to the vise here. It's a little easier for you to see. So how I like to do it is to maintain your actual grain direction. When you're using most of your utility knives, most of the time your cutting is going to be in a pulling motion. So when you're cutting like this on wood carving or cutting meat, it's usually going to be in the direction towards you. And so what you want to do is basically you're going to lay your blade on there so your bevel of the edge is laying flat. So you can see there like that. And I like to do about 30 on each side, so a total of 60 strokes. We'll do that now. And you don't have to be fast. You can support it with your finger like that. And just drag it across there. And one of the tips I've heard that I really liked was when you're doing your stropping, it should basically sound kind of like a snake hissing. Alright, so there we go. So you can feel the edge. Obviously a lot of people like to do it with their finger like that. You can put it on your fingernail and see if it actually shaves. One test is if you lay it on your fingernail and just give it the weight of the knife. If it slips off, you know that it's probably not sharp yet, and you can do that down the length of the blade. So this one right here on my fingernail holds pretty nice, so it's probably got a decent edge. So now obviously same piece of paper as before, fold it out. So that's how you strap a knife right there, and that's how we do it at Vehement Knives and all our knives before they go out. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know, and thanks for watching. Have a good one.